Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be starting a manager career mode on FC25. To decide what team I'm going to do, I'm going to spin a wheel to decide what country and then spin the wheel to decide what team in that country. So I will now go and do that and spin the wheel. Right, and here we are. As you can see, the countries we have got is Spain, France, Germany, Italy, Portugal, Netherlands, and England. So there, I've only really done the topper teams. But here we go. And looks like we are going to be going to a German team. Right, and this is the wheel to decide what team in the Bundesliga we will be going to. I hope for a good one, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind a lower down one. And we have got Werder Bremen. I don't really know that team very well, so I don't know if they're good or bad or fairly mid, so we shall see. And here we are, walking out to as our manager. As you can see, that is the manager I've chosen. I couldn't really be bothered to edit it, but there we are in the green kit. Right, here we are, the start of the career mode. The first thing I'm going to do, though, is probably check how much money we're working with. I don't really know how good of it. Okay, 13 mil, not bad. From that I gather that we're quite a low down team. But that's not too bad. But 13 mil I can work with. I can get some, free agents in. Let's have a look at the objectives. Get to the round of 16, and I'm guessing that's like the FA Cup, and then finish mid-table in the Bundesliga. Both definitely doable, I would say. Youth development, sign 4 players in the youth academy assigned to each. Okay, each of them positions. That's definitely doable. I'll have to get a scout. Get a streak of 7 games with at least 1 goal scored in a home matches this season. Okay, so 1 crucial team member assigned to a defender position. Okay, but we can definitely do the defender one. Within the same season, sign 2 crucial players and make a profit of 42 mil. Oh, that's quite a bit. Right, okay, let's have a look at the team. Okay, we've got some decently rated players by the looks of it. Got a couple of worse players. Definitely not the formation I'm going to want to be playing for 5-3-2. I prefer, having wingers, which clearly didn't have there. But I'm not sure if we're going to have any wingers then, because obviously they didn't play with wingers, so I don't really have any. But I'm going to change to my normal 4-3-3 attack. It's just, I love having wingers, and that's just the formation I always use on these career modes. So if we go back to the team, oh yeah, it's not looking good. It's looking like we're definitely going to need 2 wingers, some new centre backs. I've got Silver on the bench actually. We'll put him on because he's probably younger and better than that Dutch. Yes, looking like we need a couple of new centre backs, some wingers, maybe a new midfielder because he's got that yellow exclamation mark. But we might try and swap this centre back with one of them because he's a higher rated. Yeah, we'll do that one. Right, so it seems like we've got a lot of work to do. We'll swap him for Graal, the winger. So it looks like we're going to need some wingers, some centre-backs and midfielders. Right, so we are now going to have a look on the transfer market. I'm going to, first of all, have a look if there's any good free agents. Well, that guy already looks like he's got a decent start. Oh, no, maybe not. Hold on. Alright, we'll scout him, but second of all, Memphis Depay is a free agent. That could be. He's at 30. Them stats are pretty good. We might have to get him in. That could be an unreal free transfer. Right, so here we are signing Memphis Depay. Don't really know how high rating is or what to pay him, but I'm just, because I know he's going to be a decently rating, so I'm just going to get straight in there. The crucial, we'll give him 4 years instead of them 3, and he accepts. No release clause. Oh, he's asking for not much of a wage, to be fair. He's asking for a big bonus. We'll remove that bonus and see what he says. 31 grand. Okay, we can do that. That's not too expensive, to be fair. So for our budget, that's not too bad. So that is our first signing. Now made another free transfer in Hakim Ziyech, who is an 81 overall rating, and getting him in for free is an unbelievable deal because he is worth 12 mil by the looks of that, and that is a great second transfer. Since we signed Depay, I am deciding to sell Dux, and we've got an offer of 9.7 mil, which I am going to accept because that is quite a bit of money for my striker that I'm not going to be using. And obviously I've got Silva as well as a backup. And here we are with our third signing, Alexis Vega, another free transfer, who by the looks of it had some unreal stats. As we can see, he is 79 overall rating. He is a winger, with a market value of 13 mil, so another unbelievable free transfer. So this is the updated team. So we just need to quickly go down and bring in the new midfielder and get rid of that one. There we are. And also get that Alexis Vega off the bench. There we are. So this is the updated team so far. Our front three is looking unreal, if I do say so. Let's just sort out this bench actually quickly. Swap that for a midfielder, probably. Get him on. And then we shall. I think that's good. And that team is looking very good at the moment. I think we just need a new centre-back to replace that Piper, and then it's looking like an unbelievable team. We have just made another signing in Eric Garcia from Barcelona, centre-back. I forgot to record us signing him, but that is another great transfer. I think it cost us 16 million, maybe, because we made money from selling them players. And he has a pretty good overall, as we want to see 78 overall, which is a very good defender, and he's quite young, so it's another good transfer. And this is the final team. As you can see, a whole new attack, new midfielder and a new centre-back, and that is a pretty solid team, if I do say so. Lowest rating of 76 player, 3 players are 76. The bench is looking good, we've got good rotation, so this is a very solid team and a very solid start. And here we go. We are at our first game. We are playing Augsburg. And just having another look at our team, that is a very solid team, if I do say so. So we see how we're doing in the first game. I don't know how good Augsburg are, so we shall see. So here we are at kickoff. Us against Augsburg, and we are away. Let's get straight into this game. Right, as they are running down the left, there's a great tackle from our left back Cone, and it's our throw, so an unbelievable tackle as we throw it back to our centre back, who passes it into the midfield to our striker. I'm not really sure where to go with it, so we go out to the left centre midfielder, who then does a swivel and plays it through to our striker, and then we're through. And there's a great tackle from the Augsburg centre back, and we've won it back, and that's probably offside. Yeah. Alright, great start to the game though. As we got a great header, and we now have another attack. Depay, Ziyech, plays it to the right, and there's a shot. Oh, and it's just missed, so close to the far back post. Great chance, should be 1-0 really, but we go again. As Augsburg are now on attack, and we have a great tackle from our centre back Garcia. He's up now to Ziyech, who plays it out to the right to the Chavez, who, brilliant tackle from the Augsburg centre-back. That was a great attack, but we couldn't quite make the most of it due to a brilliant defending. As Augsburg are now coming on attack and bringing over my centre-back, but he faked me, and he's shot from distance, and that is miles over. Augsburg really should have made a better attack, made better of that attack than they did. So far in this game, we are playing very well. We're building out from the back as Depay plays the ball through to Schmid, who's through, and that's got to be a red card. That has to be a red card. Yes, a straight red card because I was through on goal. Can't argue about that. As we now have a free kick as well in a promising position, and it looks like it's going to be Depay on the free kick. As I'm going to try and do the best I can out of this. Yeah, I reckon that'll do. As he put nearly full power, and that's it. Yes! Come on. Unbelievable free kick from Depay. Straight in, 1-0. Right there, Augsburg are now a man down and a goal down. So, unbelievable free kick from Depay. Let's just have another look at that free kick.
Well, here's the free kick again.
As you can see, it's going to do this really annoying camera angle where it pauses it. And it just is such an annoying camera angle. I don't know why it does this. Like, what are you seeing out of it? But as you can see, that is in the top corner. That is an unbelievable free kick from Depay to put us 1-0 up. Right, and Depay has now picked up the ball in a promising position in the opposition's half. He plays it to Stage. He plays it out wide to Ziyech, who's now fairly through, but the fullback is cutting back, so I pass it back to Chavez. Into Stage, who has a crack, and there's a great save from the Augsburg goalkeeper. But another promising attack from our team. Alright, as the Augsburg defenders hoofed it up, we go and win it again with our centre-back into Stage, out wide to Alex Vega, who runs past the fullback, squares it straight through to Depay, and that is 2-0. Depay with the brace, absolutely smashing Augsburg at the moment, 2-0 within 26 minutes. And they are a man down, and we are on a roll. And as you can see, our centre-back has passed it out wide to Visa. He passes it out to Chavez, who makes a great slide pass. And the free ball to Depay. He's onside. He's in his own half. Depay is through. And this is for the hat-trick. And he slots it home in the left-hand corner of the goal. It's 3-0. The hat-trick in Depay for his first game. Only 5 minutes after his last goal. And that is 3-0 within 30 minutes. An unbelievable first game so far. Oh, and Augsburg are through down the right-hand side. Our fullback is not tracking, as they then play it straight through to their striker, who's going to have a shot. And it's an unbelievable save from our keeper. But the Augsburg still got the ball, and they can square it. There's another save, and another save with his head. Quick keeper, good. Yes, unbelievable play from our keeper, as we quickly play it out to our midfielder Stage. And this is a counter-attack from us. And as Depay is passed through, but the defender's probably going to catch up, so we cross it in. Well, I don't know why it's gone to that player, but here we go. Ziyech. Oh, great tackle from the Augsburg centre back. That probably could have been 4, and should have been if Ziyech had taken his chance. As I then just give the ball away. That was stupid. But he's won back by Chavez, who has a shot. Low driven shot into the bottom left corner. The keeper makes an easy save. As we are now on the cusp of, there we are, half time. 3-0 up, and they're a man down. I might go for the, just jump to result, because we are 3-0 up, comfortably 3-0 up, and they are a man down. So we are going to sim to the end and see what the end result is. There we are. And there we are. We actually won 4-0. Ziyech got himself a goal in the 54th minute. So that is an unbelievable first result for the career mode. Winning 4-0 against Augsburg puts on a good start to the season with a good goal difference. That is going to now be the end of the video, because we're only going to do one game for the first episode. That was a great start to the season. Couldn't have wished for a better start. Hopefully our form continues in the next episode. Right, see you all later.